What's going on, guys? Game Nut here, and I am back on the Madden 15 Ultimate Team, and it is January 1st, 2015. Happy New Year's, guys. I hope you all had an awesome 2014. It was filled with lots of memories, and I hope you're all excited for 2015 to see what it holds in store for you. I know I am. So I guess let's go ahead and just jump into our final day of the Ultimate Freeze presents. You can see right here, I did get the DRC collectible. At the time, his overall did not come up after I put him in the set. I had no idea what kind of card it was going to be coming out of it, so I decided, you know what, let's just go back to the Ultimate Freeze, see what else we have. We do have the Devin Hester cornerback, 85 overall from the Chicago Bears. Everyone knew that this is what the card was going to be. You'll see his stats here. It is 98 speed, 96 agility. Really not that bad of some stats for a cornerback, but I definitely have better corners on my team, and he did sell for about 30,000. So you know what, I will take some coins. I'll be able to get some better elites out of that. So let's go back into Ultimate Freeze once again and actually see this DRC Madden 25 throwback 97 overall corner. Look at these stats: 97 man covers, 95 zone, 98 speed, 97 excel. The stats on this dude is ridiculous. So I immediately decided, you know, let me just see for shits and giggles. Let me go see what he's up for in the auction. And he was going for 827,000. Without even thinking, I immediately put him up on the auction block. After the Madden took out their tax, I got 681,000 coins. I will be able to get so many elites out of that. But can we just take 1 second really quick to see that I am now a millionaire in Madden 15? Okay, get that kid out of here. In all seriousness now, I would have loved to have him on my team, don't get me wrong, but with all of those coins, I can get so many more elites, you know, base elites at that, and upgrade my overall, except, you know, just having one really high overall card. So you guys might be mad at me for selling them, but you know what, I now have a million coins. I'm ready to go get some more elites. So as you can see right here, I did do another large quick sell. I actually got 125,000 out of this one. Obviously that DRC, I thought my luck was going to change with that, and it did. So I did get a huge chunk of coins, or a huge chunk of coins I should say, out of that set right there. So we are now going to go into the new solo challenges, the playoff coin up. If you go ahead and beat the AFC and NFC all-star team, you do get a playoff choice collectible. Now basically with this collectible, whatever team you think will make it to the Super Bowl is the team you want to select and for these sets. So basically, you know, have the 1 through 6 seeds for each team. So obviously, for instance, the #1 seed in the AFC will be the Patriots. So if you think the Patriots will make it to the Super Bowl, you would go ahead and put that into the set. So you will see here just a second, I honestly do think that the Patriots are going to make it to the Super Bowl. So you will see that if they do make it to the division game, they win 5,000 coins, championship 15,000, and then the Super Bowl you will get 30,000 coins. Now don't take my word on this. I have no idea if they actually have to win that game to get the coins, or if they just have to make it to that game. I have no idea, but just honestly go for the coin or the card that you will think will actually just, you know, make it to the Super Bowl. But now we're going to the NFC. I also chose the #1 seed, which is the Seattle Seahawks. I really do think that the Super Bowl this year is going to be the Patriots versus the Seahawks. Honestly, the NFC is a little iffy. I honestly think there could be like 4 different teams, but the Patriots, really, I think there's no other team that's going to make it into the Super Bowl in the AFC. So what you're seeing right now is my new white controller that I did get for Christmas. It is all customized. Everything is white on it, so it is looking sexy. This is going to be the new controller that I'm going to use in our head-to-head games. Hopefully this new controller will give me some good luck, and we will get a lot of wins with it in the future. So we are going to be fighting for a first round bye in this episode. I'm hoping that we can go ahead and skip one game in the playoffs. That would be really awesome. It would be my first time ever in Madden Ultimate Team. So we are home once again. It seems like we are always playing home. We are playing against the Raiders this time, as I am kicking the ball off to him, and my opponent is going to start off the first game, or he's going to start off with the first possession of the game. So you can see right there a little halfback draw to Denard Robinson. So a little couple plays later, on 3rd and 7, Otto Graham's going to find Anquan Bolden in triple coverage. I have no idea how he came down with that pass right there. But now on 1st and 10, back to Denard Robinson. On the screenplay, he gets a huge chunk of yards right there, and he's going to pick up a first down. So now Otto Graham steps back. He's going to find Larry Fitzgerald, who picks up another first down. He's moving the chains. He's definitely coming out of the gates and has a solid drive going right now. So on 3rd and 10, back to Larry Fitzgerald on the slant. He's just short, however, this time. But just like this, to a fullback dive, he just finds the hole right up the middle, and he unfortunately goes ahead and goes up 7-0 in this game already, as he's taken up actually most of the first quarter. So we're going to go ahead with Deshaun Jackson, field this kickoff, and hopefully go ahead and put some points on the board and tie this game off. So Joe Montana's first play of the game unfortunately does go down for a sack. So on 2nd and 20, quick slant to Larry Fitzgerald, as that was not really a big chunk of yards right there. So on 3rd and 14, we're going to look for Deshaun Jackson on this little out route, and he is just short of the first down. So I said, you know what, let's be risky, go for it. On 4th and 2, we're going to showcase Joe Montana's other attributes with his speed on the read option, and he picks up a little bit more than the first down. So there's Joe Montana. You can see that he is more of just a passing quarterback. So to the slant pass on Deshaun Jackson, he's going to be wide open, and you actually saw his defenders kind of step back. I don't really know why he didn't put any effort in trying to chase Deshaun Jackson down, but you know what, I will take it. We are tied up 7-all right now. We are looking very good. We came out of the gate very strong. So on my opponent's second play, or I should say second possession of the game, he's looking deep to Vincent Jackson, who just blew past Charles Tillman, and he goes in for a touchdown just like that. I couldn't believe this, that had to happen one play into his drive, and he immediately goes up 14-7 on me. So we got to come out of the gate strong. I have to score before the half is over. So Joe Montana stepping back on 2nd and 10. We're going to look to the little curl route to Larry Fitzgerald. He's going to slip right out of that, go ahead and pick up a nice chunk of yards, moves the chains. We're going down the field on 1st and 10 now. We're going to look back to Deshaun Jackson, just short of the first down, but we're looking very good. On 3rd and inches, we're going to go back to that slant play that looked like Deshaun scored on, but this time it is to Larry Fitzgerald. He goes ahead, and he tumbles in for the touchdown. We are now tied up 14-all. I'm really pumped now. We are going to go ahead and tie this game up 14-all, and I'm going to skip ahead. Actually, guys, we are now in the 3rd quarter. We are back at my possession. With the couple minutes that were left in the 2nd quarter, nothing really did happen, so I'm not going to bore you guys with that. We are going to skip forward. As you can see right now, it is 2nd and 18. We're going to find Larry Fitzgerald. He goes ahead for a couple yards right there. We are now stuck on a 3rd and 10. We're looking back to that same play, Deshaun Jackson, but this time the pass could not be completed. So I am deciding to go ahead and punt the ball off to my opponent. But look at this money punt right here on the 1-yard line. Can't get any better than that. You can see my opponent is stuck at my own goal line. You can see that my opponent could not get anywhere on his drive, the Denard Robinson run, and then that incomplete pass. So he did play it smart. He did decide to punt the ball to me, as we are in some excellent field position. So I have got to take advantage of this, make sure I get some points. So dangerous pass to Jason Witten, as he does pick up the first down. That was a very risky pass. We're going to look back to the curl route to Alshon Jeffrey this time. He's getting some reps in this game, as we're now going to go ahead and flip to the other side of the field. We are in the 4th quarter. We're looking to Larry Fitzgerald once again. Dangerous pass also, but he goes ahead and he picks up another touchdown, his 2nd of the game, and we are up 21-14. We are looking very solid, our first lead of the game. We just have to make sure that my defense plays very good football and we get a stop. So skipping one play of my opponent's drive, we are now on this. We are 2nd and 10 now. My opponent is stepping back, this time looking deep to Larry Fitzgerald, but Devin McCourty wins the battle this time. He does come down with the ball, and that is pretty much going to seal this game up for us. We just have to make sure that we chew the clock, get some first downs, and maybe get one more field goal, and that is pretty much going to be the end of this game. So Joe Montana now on 3rd and 5, rolling to the left side of the field. We find a wide open Larry Fitzgerald, and that is going to be the end of this game. We do kick a field goal. We go up another 3 points. So my opponent, he's really got one shot left. 18 seconds, down 2 possessions. Nothing's really going to happen. You can see it was an incomplete pass. All we have to do is kneel the ball, and just like that, we have a first round bye in the playoffs. I am super pumped. It is my first one ever in Madden history. I haven't gotten one in Madden 25, and it's obviously my first here on Madden 15. So I am super pumped. You're going to see my schedule here as we have 3 games of the playoffs now. We're going to skip the wild card game, as next episode we will be going into the divisional round of the playoffs. So we're going to back out, see what kind of rewards I did get for getting the first round bye. We got some completed games, you can see right there. We also have our Seasons 1 badge pack reward from completing the first round bye. All we get is a bronze badge and a 500 quick sell. What's that going to help out with? That's no DRC. I actually went ahead and sold him. So you can see my coins actually. This game was recorded before all this Ultimate Freeze, shenanigans happened. So don't be confused with that, you guys. We also go ahead into our Master Pack. You all know what's coming out of this. We get the Seasoned Master Collectible. So anyway, guys, that is the end of this episode. Whew. I'm out of breath from that episode. There was a lot to cover. But anyway, guys, once again, Happy New Year's. Make sure you all have a safe 2015. I hope you all enjoyed this episode. Be sure to let me know if you enjoyed it by leaving a like. And if you are new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I'm looking forward to see what I can do with YouTube in 2015. I am very pumped. And anyway, guys, once again, that is the end of this episode. I guess I'll see you guys in the next one. Catch you later, guys. Peace.
Look, girl, you got me faded, like I downed the whole bottle. Yeah, you walked in the room, looking like a Victoria's Secret model. Throw your number in my iPhone, and then let me take you home.